Hi Aquarius, let's get straight into it. Aquarius, who is your soulmate reading? Okay, the Priestess of Wishes, very nice. This person is almost like a wish come true, a dream come true. This person is going to tick a lot of boxes for you, Aquarius. So whether you're after someone intellectual, successful, engaging, paternal, maternal, sexy, admirable, ambitious, hardworking, eccentric, whatever it is that you're after, whatever criteria that you have, I feel like this person is going to tick a lot of boxes for you. It's almost like they're a dream boat or they're a dream package. So that is very, very exciting. They're going to be coming into your life when a lot of your other wishes are going to be coming to fruition. Or they're bringing in a lot of other wishes for yourself. So whether your dream is to travel with a loved one, travel around the world, or buy a home with a loved one, this person is going to fulfill your dreams in a really, really big way here with the Priestess of Wishes. I feel like this person is also a hopeless romantic, which I like. I think this person is a big believer in wish fulfillment and manifestation. Okay, the Priestess of Strength. Beautiful, strong-minded character coming in, someone who is quite resilient. June 10th to July 7th are the dates that rule the Priestess of Strength. These dates may be resonant for you. They might indicate auspicious times regarding this person, either meeting or auspicious times in the relationship. There could be a strong emphasis on physical fitness with this person, with the Priestess of Strength. They do either exercise psychological or physical strength, whether this is because of past experiences, whether this is because of hobby, or they could be like a rock or an anchor to you, Aquarius. Okay, Priestess of Beauty, very strong attraction towards each other. This person is going to be mesmerizing when you first meet them. They might not be conventionally pretty or conventionally handsome, but to you they will be the epitome of perfection. You'll very much be drawn to their aura, their energies, their charm, their eyes. They could have angelic features. I feel like they're very artistic or creative. So they might be an artist. They could be a designer of some kind. They could like music, fashion, creativity, design, crafting, creating, engineering. I feel like they're a creator. They need to create. They could be a writer, for example. They need to create a whimsical world. They need to create things around them. They also like to play instruments, I feel. So they're musical, or they have a good ear for something, for music, for design, or something like this. I think they have a lot of talent. They're very talented people. For some of you, it could be someone that's quite famous or well-known in their industry or what they do for work with the Priestess of Beauty. I feel like they have an appreciation for nature as well. The cosmos, natures, we see faces of the moon here. I think there's a lot of sides to them. They're very dynamic and fresh. Very open-minded as well, I feel. Okay, the Priestess of Wisdom. This person is very wise. Maybe they've led many lives. Maybe they're a little bit older, a little bit wiser. Maybe not. Maybe they're younger than you, but they have a lot of maturity and wisdom, and they're a good judge of character. And they approach big decisions in their life with a lot of forethought and a lot of emphasis. September 30th to October 27th are the dates that rule the Priestess of Wisdom. I feel like you'll be able to talk to them about anything. They're very, very versatile, Aquarius, which will really engage your mind, and there'll really be a strong mental attraction to this person because of what they know, because of how they speak, of how they conduct themselves. This is beautiful. Okay, Two of Pentacles, something about a balancing act. This is what this person could do for work. Maybe there's two income streams associated with this person. I feel like they might perform for other people. You see this baboon here, and he's sort of performing on these two pentacles here. I feel like it's almost, they might perform or do something, or there might be an entertainment or artistry where they perform for other people for their amusement or entertainment, is what I'm seeing here with the Two of Pentacles. Or they have some sort of creative pursuit or dream side business or dream creative pursuit they're working to expand or to market or to drive. So 2 income sources potentially from them. 2 of Pentacles can be the balancing and juggling. There might be a juggling 2 important things when you come into their life, Aquarius. Could be maybe they're shooting up to fame and they're working on that and they meet you at the same time. Maybe they're trying to open up their own business. There's another major thing going on in this person's life when the 2 of you connect or meet. But you'll be very important to them, and I think they'll be able to juggle it for the most part quite well here. Okay, 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords can indicate obstacles, warning, deceit, or intuition of danger. Now, I'm not sure if there's possibly someone else that comes into the picture at the same time, because this could indicate that you might feel a little bit threatened. Although you feel such a strong connection to this person, you may feel threatened because of whatever it is this other person has going on with them. Now, this could be, as I said, a hobby, a work thing. It could be another person, but I feel like you might grow a little bit jealous, Aquarius, because of what they have going on here, and this might open the doors to obstacles. I feel for the most part they'll be able to juggle things, but I feel like you might be a little bit insecure when you hear of this, or when this person opens up and tells you about what they have going on. Okay, interesting. The 4 of Chalices. There is a different side to this person. I feel like there could be 2 very distinct sides to this person. The 2 of Pentacles, the 4 of Chalices. I feel like there's a darker side to them, or there's a very different side to this person. It could be duality within themselves, especially if they're an air sign. There are swords here, so there could be a Gemini with the 2 of Pentacles. It could be duality. It could be self-critical behavior, so Virgo energy with the Pentacles maybe, because they could be their own worst critic, so to speak. So there could be insecurities here with the 4 of Chalices. And maybe this is the catalyst for the obstacles here, that there is a few insecurities with this person about how they feel about things. Because as much as they're analytical, it also impacts their emotions in a really, really big way here with the 4 of Chalices. And I'm wondering if this person is dual in nature, fickle, possibly Pisces energy with the 4 of Chalices, Virgo with the 2 of Pentacles, or Gemini energy with the 7 of Swords. Okay, the King of Chalices. They are quite emotional. They might have a moon sign that's in Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, actually, with the King of Chalices. But this is emotional goodness, emotional reliance. I feel like they're emotionally dependent on you, Aquarius. They need a partner in crime. They need someone who's going to constantly reassure them that they're there for them, especially emotionally. So not so much mentally, more so emotionally. They're quite, they're needing that strong, passionate, head over heels, crazy in love, would do anything for you. Love, that's what they're looking for. And this is indicative that you could very well fall in love with this person very quickly. And maybe this is what might scare you a little bit, Aquarius, is that you won't be able to keep up with how quick it all happens. Okay, the Moon card, as I said, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy here with the Moon card. They could be a little bit moody. There could be a bit of an emotional roller coaster, or they could be very creative. I feel like they're an empath. They're a good, they remember a lot. They're sentimental. They're a good judge of character. I feel like they take on other people's burdens. I feel like they're the rock because they have the Strength card. So I feel like they're known to do this for siblings, for friends, for family members. They're certainly someone you can rely on, someone you can lean on emotionally, because they're there to offer that, but they also want the same thing in return with the Moon card. Animals come up. They could be an animal lover. They could have pets. Again, creativity with the Moon card. Or they follow astrology maybe, or astronomy. Creativities around them. Okay, Leo energy with the Queen of Wands. Sexual passion, superstition, openness, receptiveness, being sensual, being open-minded. These are the qualities of this person. I feel like they like to be dominant in the relationship. They're quite liberal, I find. One with nature. They could have very liberal views, maybe, whether it's political views, humanitarian. They could certainly be a humanitarian, philanthropist. There's animals here. So again, this person places a high reverence on life, on living things, knows the worth of a life, so to speak, with the Queen of Wands. Could also be a Leo coming in. Could be superstitious, could definitely get involved in this sort of thing, could have a green thumb as well. Very strong sexual connection between the two of you. Very strong compatibility here in those areas. Conquest. Six of Swords. This person is very successful at what they do. They lead from the front. They're a brand ambassador. They're a leader. They're possibly a role model. I feel like they're in the public eye somehow, or in a position to be a positive role model. But that they are. They're big on ethics, integrity, dignity. They're very big on morality as well, the metaphysical. Could even be philosophy as well with the Six of Wands. They'll have a successful career. You might even meet through career, actually, with the Six of Wands. Feel like people follow this person. Again, it could be that they naturally exude leadership qualities. They could be alpha male or alpha female. I feel it's destined it's in their destiny to be very successful or to be very well known at what they do. Or people to know their name. So whether they are in the academic field or something like this, or they'll receive maybe they're in sports, and they'll receive some sort of award or merit, an award, a merit, an acknowledgement of some kind here because of their contributions to the sporting world, to production, to entertainment, to the media. I feel like there's some sort of contribution, or they'll be doing something where they'll be appreciated and acknowledged. Okay, King of Wands, fire. Look at this, King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Very strong connection here. Very powerful potential. This could be an absolutely wonderful partnership that could lead to marriage and a beautiful happily ever after. There's a lot of compatibility between the two of you. Very much so in regards to your energy. You complement each other in a really beautiful way here with the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. This is powerful. It's not a stagnant relationship. There's a lot of movement around the two of you. So relocation, movement, adventure, trying new things, experimentation. There's always progression between the two of you. You're always moving forward. It's not a one step forward, two steps back concept. It's that you're constantly evolving and learning about each other and about yourselves and about your characters and how you perceive love or want love. Wow. Okay, Priestess of Good Fortune. This is around the time when the two of you will meet. I always lay out the last card here. This is what else is coming into your life around when this person comes in. And if there's good fortune, I feel as though a string of events will happen surrounding this person. And it could involve something to do with finances, abundances, and money. So a new paycheck, a higher paycheck, a promotion, another income source, the winning of funds, the receiving of funds. I feel like something to do with this person, or an auspicious line of events, a networking opportunity for you, for some of you, an opportunity for a new job. Something that brings you good fortune will happen very closely with when this person comes into your life, Aquarius. So that's very, very exciting for you. I hope this reading has been insightful. I do wish you all the best. Thank you for joining me, and hopefully we'll chat soon. Thanks again.